back in the capital city of Mauritius, Port Louis or Boulouis. We were here to meet family and friends, and then on our way back, I bought something very special. This is a Kinder Egg. I was surprised when I saw it in the store, so I had to buy it and see what it's like. And first things first, it's not like an egg. It's more like a dip. And this is the toy I got, but look, it's a dip with like a couple of Nutella balls. Overall, really sweet and just really sweet. I prefer the actual Kinder Egg that we have here because it's less sweet, and I don't know. It was just a dip. Another thing about Mauritius that you should know is they have roundabouts literally everywhere. It's great because it's a safety thing, I'm pretty sure. There's less accidents with roundabouts. However, it is a little annoying and it does slow down traffic a lot. Following weekend, we went to Le Vallee Des Couleurs, which is also a nature park. However, there are no animals here. Instead, there's a ton of activities. There's zip lines, there's quad biking, there's quad rides, there's obviously waterfalls, beautiful scenery. It's pretty big, and there's so many activities, so many slides, so many things to do. So I highly recommend coming here if you do come to Mauritius, because it is so much fun, but it is hella expensive. So you gotta have the money to come here. This freaked me out. This is a zip line, and it's the longest one. Look how high up they are. But this guy got stuck near the end, and so an employee had to literally come and then drag him out. Yeah, that was terrifying. And I still somehow went on a zip line. Finally, at 1 p.m. we started our quad adventure. My tip for you guys, if you want to do this, because it's so much fun, definitely book ahead of time. Go to their website and book ahead of time, and definitely book the 2 hour, because 1 hour is not enough. Literally, there's so much trails, and you get to literally splash in water and go up in the mountains, and these quads are like literally indestructible. Like, you can climb like the most vertical looking rocks and nothing will happen to you. Obviously you have to wear a helmet. It's so much freaking fun. I've never had so much fun driving. There were a couple times I almost drove off the ledge and I thought, oh my god, I'm gonna die. Always use the reverse feature because it is a vehicle. It does have a reverse gear. Let's talk about why this place is called La Vallee Des Couleurs, and it is because of this, the different colored soils that are here. I believe it is due to, again, the volcanic creation of Mauritius, as well as all the minerals that are underneath the soil. I was not lying when I said I went on a zip line. This is the shortest zip line. I think it's 500 meters, and it's right above the waterfall that I showed you before. I was freaking terrified. I am scared of heights and scared of everything, but I was feeling carefree. you hear my voice? I'm freaking out. And from here, it doesn't look like it's going that fast, but when you're actually on it and have no control of how you're turning and all that, it's terrifying. Anyway, I zapped away like Team Rocket. We're back from Vallee Des Couleurs, and I bought a souvenir. I bought this dodo. I'm very proud of myself. Yeah, I just wanted something to commemorate just the courage that I was able to have today. Like, I went on a zip line. What is wrong with me? I don't know. I've just been like careless, carefree, but also more confident. So yeah, this is to commemorate that. It was 800 rupees, 800 rupee, which, by the way, I totally forgot to show you guys, but let me show you guys what a rupee looks like. This is a rupee. This is 1,000 rupees. Yeah. So the bills start at like 25. So 25 rupees, 50, 100, 200, 500, 1,000 rupees, and 2,000 rupees. And then there's also the coins. And I think those start at like 20 cents. And then half a rupee, 1 rupee, 5 rupees, 10 rupees, 20 rupees. Anyway, 1,000 rupees. I'm not sure how the math works out, but if 1 Canadian dollar is like 34-ish rupees. I guess we'll never know what I was gonna say. Anyway, the next day we went back to Port Louis, and this time we're at another La Foi, but this time you can see it's kind of on the street and there's a lot more clothing. On our way back home, something very interesting happened on the highway. As you can see, there's a car here going in between the lanes, and you know why they're doing this? Because this is a government car. This is the Prime Minister of Mauritius, is coming back, I think they said from India, and so he gets priority, obviously, and there was huge traffic, which I'll show later, but they just go in between the lanes. It's so funny. So the traffic I was talking about before, this is the weekday traffic after work. So because Mauritius is such a small island, people come from all over, all different cities to Port Louis, because it is the capital city, to work in office or whatever in government. And so at night, obviously they have to go home, and so the highways are just so unbelievably congested, plus the stupid roundabouts. I turned on the TV, MBC1, and they were showing this, like, I think it was a triathlon that happened in Mauritius, and different countries participated. How freaking cool is that? That would never happen in Canada. Foods you must try in Mauritius. First is freshly roasted peanuts. I kid you not, the vendor was literally roasting them in sand. Sugarcane juice is a must because it is literally our national export of Mauritius. Then we have this ice cream truck in Souillac by ʟᴇʴ, 6 out of 10. Puy d'amour is a delicious custardy tart. It literally is so good in your mouth. Then we have mini melts. This is my first time trying mini melts. It's apparently the coldest ice cream in the world. I saved the best for last. First up is this cheese kebab from Pyramid in Maibu. You gotta try it. Then we have a veg rôti, which is so good. Oh my god, you have to try this. Funny thing about ice cream trucks in Mauritius, they only sell one type of ice cream, this, and it's delicious. Thanks for watching. Bye. In classic Rooney fashion, I forgot to film an outro again, but I just want to thank you guys so much for coming on this journey and watching these vlogs. It has been so much fun to film, edit, and just record and just talk about my home country. It is so beautiful, and I'm so glad to have been able, and so fortunate to have been able to go back and just share it with all of you. And I sincerely hope you enjoyed it, and I sincerely hope that you mark Mauritius on your radar for places that you must vacation, because it's so beautiful. On that note, this has been traveling with me to Mauritius. Please do subscribe and tell me if you enjoyed the vlogs, and leave a like. It helps for the algorithm. Bye. See you later.